Hello all, welcome back to the testingtools.co channel. In the previous video at the end I said that we'll talk about some interesting things related to real-time projects and all. So what I wanted to share with you guys is that, see, we have learned how to iterate to number of records of the parent and child and all those things, right? We are talking all about the testing of the application based on different kinds of test data that you use. What are the combinations of data for the parent and the child, all those things, right? But let me tell you one other important thing, and we have done this multiple times in our projects. There will be sometimes requests coming from the customer saying that, for example, we are testing an application called some CRM application. CRM means customer relationship management, where they basically maintain the records of all the customers and the interactions that they have done with the customers, and also what kind of discussions, right? Whether they are really interested or they're still thinking what is the budget of that project, whether in what stage it is, whether it is in discussion of the service they're providing or the budget negotiations. So such kind of data is all maintained in that particular CRM application. It's called customer relationship management. Now, sometimes what happens is there will be cases where they migrate from one particular application to another application. Like, for example, initially they used to have some application, some legacy application that they have built in their company and they're using it to maintaining the CRM. Okay, but later they found that a lot of investment is going into maintaining this application. Why don't we go for a cloud solution? And maybe they took Oracle Cloud CX or something. Now what happens? They have to basically, they might have purchased the Oracle Cloud Applications CRM or CX, we call. CX is customer experience. Now they want to move from the old application to the new application. So for this, first what we have to do? We have to move all the data which is present in the old legacy system into the new cloud application that they want to use going forward. So what happens here? Maybe there are thousands of customers' data present in the first legacy application and they want to pump in that entire data into the second application. Okay. So if there are any API calls, they can do little easier. But if there are no API calls and they have to go manually and get the data and then add into the new application, then it can become challenging, right? So in those cases, what they'll ask to the vendors who are providing the test automation services is they will ask you to capture the data from that particular old system and then put it or enter into the new system. Okay, so in those cases also this particular concept will work, where you say the number of iterations that you have to do. Here we are saying number of iterations from a Excel file, right? But when capturing, you will see that maybe you will search for the number of customers available from the application. It's like a web table or something. So you will see number of rows present in the web table, and then you loop on top of that web table. And then you first capture the data from old application, and then you create, either you store it in Excel file in some way, or you capture one data from the old system and then put that into the new system. Right? So this also needs iteration to migrate data from one application to another application. And some other customers are like, they might have already extracted the data from the old systems because they have access to database. They will give you the Excel file and they'll say that, okay, enter these details into the new application because we don't have access to the database in the cloud applications. Okay. So in those cases also, they will ask sometimes to write some code. In a similar way, you can basically read through the Excel as we have done now, go through each record, and then your code should automatically enter those details into the new application. So these are some of the real-time scenarios that we face, and it saves a lot of time to the customer and they actually feel happy that we were able to do such kind of things, right? So I just wanted to share that knowledge that, in real-time projects, what kind of requests will come. So I'm putting a lot of efforts here to share the knowledge. If you really think I'm adding value to you, please hit that like button. Watch each and every single point in the entire video, don't miss. because these are all very important conversations. And if you are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon so that you don't miss any future videos. So I've been trying to create some more videos. So stay tuned and share these things with other folks who want to learn about Java Selenium in real time and all those things. Okay. And interestingly, I've been getting comments, and I'm based on those comments also, I'm creating some videos to make them understand how to face or solve those challenges, right? So if you also have any queries or something specifically you want to learn, please let me know in the comments. So that way we can interact, and then I'll try to see how I can create some videos around it, right? That will help you and even others. Okay. So stay tuned. I'll be creating more and more videos. Thank you so much.